Yate. My name is Bipil Yanez. I'm the First Lady of the Navajo Nation. I'm here to say congratulations to the community of Rock Springs, New Mexico on the opening of their Shondeen Little Free Library. You know, literacy is something that's been a platform of mine. I encourage it of all ages, all across the age spans of every person's life on the Navajo Nation. And as Navajo families, I just want to encourage every family to promote literacy in your homes, and to, it's not just for the children, it's for the adults as well. Little Free Library inspires a love of reading, 24/7 access to books, and it also speaks to the educational endeavors for our kids. First things first, early literacy literature. By the third grade reading ability is one of the best predictors of high school graduation. If you think about that, that means we have to get our children to start reading and speaking and listening. According to that, we need to start reading to our children at a very young age, starting with, when they're still in the womb, and then once we have them, that 0 to 5, when we have to read to them and just be around them all the time, they pick up that language that we speak in the home. And so singing songs with them is a huge portion of that. And then of course, just having access to books in the home, just having a lot of books around, and just even them looking or flipping through pages, looking at the drawings on there, even before they start to understand what the words are. That's very important. And then of course, just conversing with your children, just talking about just anything, just conversing with them. They pick up a lot of the language, and it's important that they pick up a lot of words, and that they're exposed to a lot of words. I just encourage every one of you to continue to read, and just read about anything and everything out there, and especially in this time of the pandemic, and we're all sheltering in place at home. That's just one opportunity or one way that we can still go and see the world. So thank you again, and congratulations to your community.
Yade she dari lizer nishe ki ani nishle ma edishkijni bashashin bedatni dashache kachini dashanella. Good afternoon, and today we want to thank Little Free Library for all that they are doing in their communities. They are a nonprofit organization that inspires the love of reading. They help build communities, and they improve book access by fostering book exchange boxes from around the world. As the Office of First and Second Lady, we support all that they are doing in literacy, education endeavors, and lifelong learning, and Little Free initiatives that they are doing on Navajo reservations. We also like to stress the importance of reading and writing in English and Navajo, because we need to help support and preserve our Navajo language and culture. So thank you, Little Free Library, and all that you are doing. We look forward to what you can continue to offer to our Navajo children and families, and and all that you are doing to celebrate the literacy and building strong and healthy communities with the books and preserving the Navajo language and culture. So a hiahat from the Office of First and Second Lady, and we look forward to all that you are doing, and we thank you for the initiative that you started here in Window Rock by Mikasa. So those of you that would like to get a free book and exchange, there's a little outpost here right in front of Mikasa that you can exchange books and read. So let's promote it, let's do it, and let's support our children and our families. Be safe and have a great day.
Yaet shik edal shinene yaet analsa ado yaet shalchine she kia ani adona and shlingo do bashes chin squadachini edashachades kobahan edashanella she Shondeen Parishinisha ado she Navajo bitch ekenishla. Hello everybody, my name is Shondeen Parrish and I'm Miss Navajo Nation 2019-2020, and I'd like to say thank you to the Rock Springs community for inviting me to your virtual grand opening of your Little Free Library. I think it's an excellent opportunity for everybody in the community to come together for the sole purpose of encouraging literacy among your community, whether it's our young preschoolers to our babies all the way to our advanced readers. I think it's an excellent opportunity and really a model for the Navajo Nation to follow. So, today we're taking the time to celebrate the grand opening, and with this celebration, I want to recommend 2 books for our school children. This month in August, we're celebrating Navajo Code Talkers Day on August 14th. And so for our beginner learners and for our parents that are teaching our children how to read, I recommend The Unbreakable Code. This book is about a young man that learns about the significance of the contributions the Navajo Code Talkers gave to win World War II. So I think it's an excellent first book into our strong history. For our older readers, I recommend The Navajo Weapon, The Navajo Code Talkers. This book talks about first-hand experiences in World War II and really pays tribute and honors the Navajo Code Talkers. So I just want to encourage everybody to continue to read during the pandemic. That's one of my stress relievers, is to continue to read. And I just want to wish you all a happy grand opening, and just remind everybody to continue to wash their hands, to wear their masks, to stay home as much as possible, and to continue to social distance. And while you're at home, you can continue to read and share the books in your community. So Ahyahet, have a good day.
My name is Sasha Blanco, and I'm the new administrator at Cheetah Elementary. I was invited to attend a meeting to learn more about the Little Free Library coming to the community. I was so excited to hear about this project because it allows our community, as well as our students, to pick a free book from the Little Free Library box to take home and create a love of reading. Besides creating a love of reading, it also helps increase fluency skills and comprehension skills that they are learning within the classroom. So if we work together, students will be more successful. I look forward to working with the community, as well as the chapter house, to give our students the educational tools they need to be successful in the classroom as well as in life.
Hi, Nikki Tulley Inishya. Hi, I'm from the community of Rock Springs, New Mexico. I grew up just a couple houses down from where the little library has now been established, and my parents still live there. However, I myself live in Tucson, Arizona. Reading for me has been such an extreme important factor in my life. The reading has been the way I have been able to explore the world before I even had the chance to literally explore the world. It all started for me becoming a scientist by picking up just random little books and developing a way to learn through reading that has really helped me to get to where I am today. And I'm so excited that the little library is now established in Rock Springs, New Mexico. I'm excited that the access to books is even closer for children in the community, and I would encourage all the children and anybody else who goes to the little library to really continue to develop their passion for reading. We just don't know where reading will lead us, and as you develop that, that studious nature in you, you're setting yourself up as a student for many great things to come in your life, and as developing reading to be a foundation of learning for you. Again, thank you to all those who have put their time and effort into bringing this little library to the community of Rock Springs. Ahyahet.
Yate, my name is Dwayne Yazi, and this is my mom, Alice Shishchili. We are residents here in Shondeen Estates in Rock Springs, New Mexico. We're excited to announce the arrival of our Little Free Library to our community. This work was inspired by a gentleman named Todd Bull. In 2009, he planted the very first Little Free Library in the state of Wisconsin. It's been over a decade, and since then, there are now over 100,000 Little Free Libraries across the country and around the world. Here on the Navajo Nation, we have about 10 or maybe 12 that we know of, and we're lucky. We get to have one in our backyard, just a few steps from your doorstep. As a teacher librarian, I know the value and importance of literacy, of reading and writing. We know that access to books is limited. We know that our schools are closed currently because of the pandemic. We know that we can't get to libraries, whether they're in our school or even at a public library. we know that we're in a book desert. So having this little free library gives access, direct access to everyone here in our community. And again, it's not just for the residents of our complex, it's open to any resident throughout the community of Rock Springs.
We welcome readers of all ages to our grand opening. Reading is fun. You can gain knowledge, become an avid reader. It boosts comprehension and literacy. And this little free library is for everyone. The books are free, and you can also donate a book. So, as Dr. Seuss says, oh, the places you'll go.
To learn more about the Little Free Library, visit littlefreelibrary.org. Thank you, and we hope to see you soon.
Yate she'e emiazi nishe, adona enishlenigi et najini nishle, kia ani bashishin, de betlejin dashiche ado zilkani dashinele, tzat ada shinachai, tzech ije de nasha ado tzech ije ke hashte. Shinala asdando shinala khastine, beri yazi do kimith yazi wilya, akot au et chike nishle. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Amy Yazzie, and I come from and currently reside in Rock Springs with my grandparents. The Free Little Library's mission is to inspire a love of reading, build creativity, and build community and spark creativity by fostering neighborhood book exchanges around the world. Now, books being available to children is extremely significant, as well as all ages, to help the right development in their early years. It cannot be stressed enough how important it is that children do learn how to read, and there are an unlimited amount of benefits that do come with reading. It does help children increase their concentration, it allows their ability to imagine, and it does expand their language base and their knowledge. Imagination is extremely significant to how they develop in their older years. It does allow them to travel places around the world and build skill and build culture with just a book. The library here's main aspiration is that if a child or anybody of any age sees a book, that they come and take it and they read it. And that is extremely important. And if there are not enough benefits to reading, it is extremely important that they do not go illiterate. A world where you do not know how to read is filled with struggles every day. So it is extremely important that our children and our youth learn how to read, and this library is a step toward that. So when they see a book and they want to read it, it should be allowed to them. And books not being available to children is beyond anyone's thought, really. So it is a great honor to be here, a part of this celebration of opening this library. Thank you.